BK Limited invoice goes to Gadag branch. So the branch is at Gadag and they supply the goods at cost plus 25%. This is very important. To solve the problem, you have to take care of this. Okay. So cost plus 25% means loading is based on cost. Okay. So 25 you write below the loading and percent means 100 you write below the cost. Before this 25% or after this 25%, you see carefully what is the related term. On the basis of related term, you put 100. If the cost is there, below cost price, you write 100. If invoice price or selling price is there, you put 100 below the invoice price. Okay. Then you see this. 25% thereon, the branch allows to effect both cash and credit sale. Branch is permitted to sell cash as well as credit sale. Okay. The branch expenses are paid directly from head office. All the expenses of branch are paid by head office directly. So therefore, whatever expenses given in this problem, cash expenses, all the cash expenses are shown under the head bank, debit side bank. Remember this. All the expenses are paid by head office. Therefore, you write all the expenses, uh, cash expenses below the bank debit side. Bank below the bank account under branch account. In branch account debit side, to bank is the second item or third item. Third item. Under third item, you write all the expenses. Okay. And all cash received is being remitted to head office. All cash is given to head office. This is the uh, characteristic of dependent branch. The following are the transactions at the end of the year. Okay. So goods sent to branch, it is the second item of the branch account. Then goods returned to head office. Return to head office is the second item in the branch account credit side. First item, first in goods sent to branch is debit side, second item. Return to head office, credit side, second item. Then stock at branch on 1485. This is the first item, debit side. Then credit sale. Credit sale goes to debtors account. This goes to debtors account. Cash sale comes under the cash sale and collection. These two items comes under the credit side first item. This is the credit side first item. Then debtors opening balance, debit side first item, debtors account opening balance. Okay. Cash sale is completed, credit sale completed, debtors completed. Then discount allowed. This goes to debtors account credit side. Debtors account credit side. Bad debt, debtors account credit side. Return from customer. Return from customer, debtors account credit side. Debtors account credit side. Then rent and rates. This is the cash nature expense. This is the cash nature expense. Salary and wages, cash nature expense. Then sundry expenses. These three are the cash nature expenses. Three items. You take debit side, third item. This is the debit side, third item. Under the bank, you take to rent and rates, to salary, to sundries. You take three items under the head to bank. First item is opening balance. Second is goods sent to branch. Third is to bank. Okay, debit side completed. And credit side, first item is already completed. Second item is completed. Credit side, third item is closing balance. Under the closing balance, stock is given for you people. Closing stock is there. But debtors closing balance is not given the problem. Therefore, you have to open the debtors account. You have to open the debtors account. And in this problem, they asked to prepare branch account. First, they asked to prepare the branch account. First, they asked to prepare the branch account, branch debtors account, then branch trading profit and loss account. This is a lengthy process. First method of accounting, second method of accounting, synthetic method, and the second is final account method. Both the methods are asked for you people. So in the previous class, I told you people to solve all the problems in the different method. If problem is on first method, you also solve on the second method. Okay. So this problem I'll solve by the both method. Okay. These are the items. So first I'll start the branch account. Sorry, first I'll calculate invoice price is equal to cost price plus loading. Okay, this is the equation. First you put loading. Loading is 25. Already you seen in the problem 25. Then percentage. Percentage means 100. Here you have to write 100. This 25 is based on cost. So below the cost you write 100. 100 plus 25 is equal to 125. Okay, 125. Then first equation, loading is equal to 25 divided by 125 on invoice price. On invoice price. So 25 ones are, 25 fives are. 1/5 is the loading. You have to remove the loading at 1/5 rate. Okay. Then for addition purpose, if the item is given on cost base, you have to add loading while recording the account. Therefore, for addition purpose, you have to take this second equation. Loading is equal to 25 divided by 100. $25 divided by 100 on cost. 100 on cost means 25 ones are, 25 fours are. 1/4. Remember this. If you want to add, now what's first equation is loading ತೆಗ್ಯಾಕ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. Second equation ಏನಿದೆ loading ಅನ್ನ ಕೂಡ್ಸಾಕ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ದಾಗ. ठीक ಇನ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. Clear? Now you see the branch account. This is the branch account, particular amount, particular amount. Debit side, first you have to write the opening balance. Two balance brought down. Stock is 8,000. Debtors is 5,200. PT cash is not in the problem. So total 13,200. First item completed. Second item, goods sent to branch, 40,000 is there. Third item, bank. Under the bank, three items you have to take. One is salary. Second is rent and rates. Third is sundries. These are three items you write. So total of these three is 2,100. 2,100. Third item completed. Fourth item is RDD. RDD is not in the problem. Come to the credit side. Buy bank. First item is cash sales 18,700. Collection 28,500. Okay. First item total is 47,200. 47,200. The next item is goods sent to branch. Return. Return is 800. Okay. Then balance carried down. In the balance carried down, first is stock. Second is debtors. Second is debtors. But debtors balance is not given in the problem. Debtors balance is not given in the problem. Therefore, you have to open the debtors account. I have taken this 5,200. I have taken this 5,200 from debtors account. Not it is opening balance. Opening balance is 5,200 and the closing balance is also 5,200. You see the debtors account. To balance brought down 5,200. To credit sale 30,000 is there. Okay. In the credit side, first item by cash or bank 28,500. By return, sales return is 700. By discount is 3,300. By bad debt is 500. These are the debtors related items. These are the debtors related items. You take the total 35,200, 35,200. To balance carried down is again 5,200. Okay. So you take this balance to branch account, by balance carried down. By balance carried down 5,200. Completed. Totally 11,200 closing balance. Debit side 3, credit side 3 items completed. Now your duty is to remove the loading. Your duty is to remove the loading. First you remove the loading on opening stock. To stock reserve. To stock reserve. You see here equation 25 by 125. 25 divided by 125 means 25 ones are 25 fives are 1/5. So you take 1/5 of. You take 1/5 of 8,000. 1/5 of 8,000 is 1/5 of 8,000 is 1,600. Okay. Second, goods sent to branch. By goods sent to branch, 40,000 is there. 40,000 into 25 divided by 125. Its answer is 8,000. Debit side items taken to credit side. And credit side, two items. Goods sent to branch 800 is here. 800 rupee return. This return you remove. Goods sent to branch return 800 into 25 by 125. Or you simplify this as 1 by 5. 1 by 5. 1/5. 800 into 1/5. 160. Then second, closing stock. Only stock you have to take, not balance. Remember this. On stock, 6,000 is there. 6,000 into 1 by 5. Stock reserve, 1,200. Enough. Completed problem. And close the account and ascertain the balance. Total 68,800. 68,800. By general P&L account, 12,140. 12,140. Okay. And branch account is completed. Debtors account is completed. Next they has to calculate, prepare the final account, trading profit and loss account. While preparing the trading profit and loss account, you have to deduct the loading in the invoice price. This is the only additional thing you have to remember. You prepare trading profit and loss account, take all the expenses. Salary goes to P&L account, rent goes to P&L account, sundry. These three expense plus expense in the debtors account. Branch account related expense, debtors account related expense, you take to trading profit and loss account. Okay. Then you know the trading profit and loss account. And only thing is you have to deduct a loading. You have to deduct the loading in the respective item. You have to deduct loading in the opening stock. You have to deduct loading in the goods sent to branch. And third, you have to deduct the loading in the closing stock. In three aspects, you have to deduct. In the three items, you deduct the loading. Loading is 1 by 5. Loading is 1 by 5. Okay. This is the debtors account. Then branch trading profit and loss account. Okay. First item in the trading account is to opening stock. Opening stock is 8,000. Okay. So in this opening stock, your duty, additional duty is to remove loading. That is the stock reserve. 1/5 amount is included in this amount. Therefore, you deduct it. Less stock reserve 1,600. 8,000 into 1 by 5. 1,600 deduct. balance is 6,400. This is the extra duty you have to do. Opening stock is the first item. You deduct the loading and write the remaining amount in the amount column. Clear? Then second item, purchase. That is goods sent to branch. Two goods sent to branch is 40,000. Okay, 40,000 is the goods sent to branch. Less return to head office. Less return to head office means return by branch. 800 amount is there. You deduct 800, balance is 39,200. 39,200. To this 39,200, you deduct loading. Remember this point. Less loading, 1/5. 1/5 of 39,200. 1/5 of 39,200 is 7,840. You deduct 7,840. Remaining to you take to the outer column. These are the important aspects regarding invoice price method, trading profit and loss account. Okay, in the opening stock, you remove the loading. In the goods sent to branch, you take the goods sent to branch, less return by branch, less loading. Okay, this much is the point. Then next item is wages. Wages is not in the problem. Trading account expenses not in the problem. Go to credit side. Buy sales. In this sales, first is credit sale 30,000. Credit sale is 30,000. Next cash sale you take. Total sale 48,700. In this 48,700, you have to deduct sales return. You have to deduct sale return or return by customer. Return by customer. Remember this word. 700 rupees there. If you deduct 700, balance is 48,000. 48,000. Okay. So you next item is closing stock. Closing stock is 6,000. You deduct stock reserve. Stock reserve means loading. Stock reserve you deduct 1/5. 1/5 means 1,200. You deduct 1,200. Balance is 4,800. Okay. 4,800. ಏನು ಹೊಸದು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಏನು ಹೊಸ ಅಂದ್ರ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ದಾಗ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಳಿಬೇಕು. ಒಂದನೇದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಳೆದ ನಂತರ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಟು ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕಳಿಬೇಕು. ಉಳಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಉಳಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕಳೀರಿ. ಉಳಿದ ದಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಇದು ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಇದು ಎರಡನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇನ್ನ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಬರೆದು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಲೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಟ್ಟೈತಿ ಕಳೆದಕ್ಕೆ ದಂಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಇನ್ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎರಡು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸೀನಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಉಳಿದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ठीक है. Then next item is you close the account, trading account. Totally trading account total is 52,800. 52,800. Then to gross profit is 15,040. 15,040 is the gross profit. By gross profit is 15,040. 15,040. Okay. Then debit side, you write all the expenses. What are the expenses? I'll tell you. Expenses recorded in the branch account. Expenses recorded in the debtors account. All the expenses you have to write here. Only expenses. First is rent and rates, 600. Second is salary and wages, 1,200. Third is sundry expenses, 300. These are the expenses in trading account. These are the expenses in the trading account. Clear? Then some expenses are there in the debtors account. What are those? One is discount. Second is bad debt. Okay. Third is allowance. If there is allowance, you take that. And one more item comes here, RDD. RDD is a penal account item. Okay. You close the account and ascertain the balance. Total 15,040. 15,040 to net profit 12,140. Same. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನಾ ಮಾಡೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೋದು. ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ದಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಆಂಧ್ರ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿಯೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎರಡು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ example number 12. Okay, one problem I will explain and you solve that problem in your home. I will explain the next problem. You solve in that problem in your home. ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅದು ನೀವು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. You see the example number 13. Example number 13. From the following particulars, prepare branch account, goods sent to branch account. Okay, you prepare branch account. I will tell you how to prepare the goods sent to branch account. First, you prepare branch account. Prepare branch account. Okay, in the books of head office, goods are supplied. Goods are supplied at cost plus 25%. You see the wording. 25% is the loading. 25% is the loading. 25 clear. You write under the loading. Then percent means 100. Where we have to write 100? You look before and after that 25%. Before that there is a word cost. Okay. So below the cost you write 100. Then invoice price is 125. Invoice price is 125. So 125 is the invoice price is equal to 100 is the cost plus 25 is the loading. And you form two equation. You form two equation. First equation, second equation. You in 12 number problem madini, other same. Then opening stock, debit side first item. Debtors opening, debit side first item. Petty cash, debit side first item. These three items, debit side first items. First item. Goods sent to branch. This is the second item on the branch account debit side. Then cash sale and collection from debtors. You see here. These two. Cash sale, cash received from debtors. These two items comes on the credit side first under the buy bank. Cash sale is 63,000. Collection is 1,18,200. Take the total. Branch account, credit side, first item. Then credit sale goes to debtors account, debit side. Goods returned by branch is the second item on the credit side. Goods returned by branch is the credit side, second item. Okay. Cash sent to branch for expense. Salary, rent, petty cash. These three items are the third item. Debit side, third item. Debit side, third item. Okay. Debit side, third item. And debit side, three items completed. Okay. Debit side, three items are completed. And credit side, two items completed. Credit side, third item is buy balance carried down. Under that, two are there. One is stock, second is petty cash. Debtors account closing balance is not given in the problem. Therefore, you prepare the debtors account. You prepare the debtors account and ascertain the closing balance. What are the items coming under the debtors account? Two opening balance, two balance brought down, two credit sale. Then debit side items are first is buy cash, second is buy discount. Only two items are there. Credit side you write two items and close the account and ascertain the debtors account closing balance. You will get the closing debtors. After this, you have to remove the loading. I think it is 1/5. Loading is 1/5. First 27,000 into 1/5. I think it is 5,400. 5,400 is the loading on first. Then second loading, goods sent to branch, that is 30,000. Second, the credit side loading. And on return, goods return is 4,500. This comes on debit side. This is 900. इतर में loading 900 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Then closing stock is 33,900. 33,900 into 1/5. I think two stock reserve is 6,780. 6,780. ಬರೀರಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? Then if you prepare the trading profit and loss account, I'll show the trading profit and loss account here. Okay. Trading profit and loss account, if you prepare, first you take the opening stock 27,000. 27,000 you take and deduct 5,400. 5,400 you deduct. Balance is 21,600. Two opening stock 21,600. 21,600 is the opening stock. Clear? New item ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Opening stock. Opening stock 21,600 ಬರೀ. Then second item is goods sent to branch. To goods sent to branch is 1,50,000. You take 1,50,000. 1,50,000. You take less return to head office. Return to head office is 4,500. 4,500 you deduct. If you deduct 4,500, balance is 1,49,000. 1,45,500. 1,45,500 is the value. In this value, you deduct loading. Loading is 1/5. I think it is 29,100. You deduct 29,100 loading. 29,100 you deduct loading. Whatever balance comes, that is the goods sent to branch. Second item. Clear? Second item clear. These are the points you remember regarding trading profit and loss account. Trading profit and loss account, first item, opening stock 21,600. 21,600. Clear? Second item, goods sent to branch 1,50,000 you take, less return to head office 4,500. 1,45,500 less loading. Loading is 29,100. You deduct 29,100. Okay. Balance is second item. Clear? And debit side, there is no expense. Trading account debit side, no expense. Credit side, first you take cash sale 63,000. Cash sale 63,000. Then second item, credit sale. Credit sale is 1,11,000. 1,11,000. You take the total and there is no sales return. Return by customer is not in the problem. Return by customer or sales return is not there. Then you take the closing stock. Closing stock is 33,900. 33,900. In this 33,900, you deduct loading. Loading is 1/5. If you deduct 1/5, that is 6,780. 6,780 is the loading. If you deduct this loading, you will get the closing stock value. And close the account, ascertain the gross profit. After ascertaining the gross profit, then you go to P&L account. P&L account, first item is salary. To salary, to rent, then you have to calculate petty cash expense. It is very complicated. So third item is petty cash. Petty cash expense you calculate. That is petty cash opening is 60 plus cash received from petty cash is 1,950. 1,950 minus closing, that is 90. If you deduct this 90 rupee, you will get petty cash expense. That petty cash expense, I think it is 1,920. Petty cash expense is 1,920 is equal to 1,920. You write under the petty cash expense. You write this as a petty cash expense. Then you don't take this amount in the P&L account debit side. Remember this point. Maximum students commit this mistake. Directly, blindly, they take cash received from head office for petty cash. This is a wrong thing. Okay. How to take this petty cash expense in the P&L account debit side? Opening petty cash plus cash received from head office for petty cash minus closing petty expense. Minus closing petty cash balance. ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಕಣ್ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ಆ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ರಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದ್ದಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಅದ್ರ ತೆಳಗೆ ಪಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಐತಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೆದ್ರಿ ತಪ್ಪು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ತಪ್ಪಿ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದ್ರ ಜಾಗದ ಪಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಐತಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ನಾಗ ಪಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಈ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ಮೂರನೇ ಐಟಮ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಐಟಮ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. P&L ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ 4 ಐಟಮ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ, ರೆಂಟ್, ಪಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್, ಆನಂತರ ಯಾವ್ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. ಈ 4 ಐಟಮ್ ಬರ್ರಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಎರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ, ಆನಂತರ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ನಾನು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಕೆ ಯಾರು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸರ್ ನಾ ಬಿಡಿಸೇನ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ನನಗ ನಾನು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ. ಯಾರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಇದನ್ನ.